Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today we're going to do a get ready with me using the products I was supposed to use in my makeup basket or my get ready with me last week. So I'm using the Anastasia Riviera palette. I'm using the Lancome foundation, which is a newer one in my collection. This is the Renergie Lift Makeup. Oh, I just like slurred that. Anyway, this is the Rejuvenating Lift. This has an SPF of 20 in it, so I have been using all these products for a while now, so I do have final thoughts on them and everything, so I'll go ahead and give you that as well today. So over there you can know whether or not if you'd like to purchase these items or if you want to skip on them. So if it works for my skin type, which is very, very dry, it may work for your skin type if you have a similar skin type and vice versa. So the other thing I'm going to be testing out today is a new skincare regimen. This is by the brand Fleur. Actually, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is what the card looks like that they sent me. It's got this super cute little bee on the bottom of the card. Isn't that cute? So here's what their actual product design looks like. And they sent me 3 products to try out. This is a brand new company. They just started up on the 4th of April. So they're very new. So they started on Thursday. This is the Creme de la Creme. This is the Moisturizing Face Cream. So this has natural ingredients, no nasty toxins, flower and bee. It's cruelty free. They also donate 1% to charities. So basically what this one is supposed to do is to treat your skin and hydrate your skin. It says it has a combination of natural moisturizers and antioxidants that will leave your skin feeling smooth, soft, and radiant. They're not paying me to say this or anything, guys. I'm just trying it out to see how good it is. I am going to do a thorough test on it for like a month to know whether or not I actually enjoy the products, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys today me first trying this stuff out. So this is the moisturizer I'm going to be trying out, but we also have one of my favorite skincare items. We have a vitamin C. This is called Nectar of the Sea Rejuvenating Vitamin C Serum. You guys know I absolutely love a good vitamin C serum. So it comes in a nice bottle that is not clear, which is great because sometimes when you get a clear bottle, I think it can help your product expire quicker. So this again is natural ingredients, no nasty toxins. Want me to last longer, store me in the fridge. So it even tells you to store it in the fridge if you'd like to, which is probably what I'm going to do. We do have like a little small downstairs refrigerator. I'll put it in there. And then we have the Flower and Bee. This is the Eyes Baby, which is cute. This is the anti-aging eye cream. So all these products can be used in the morning and at night. So I'll be able to give them thorough thoughts and everything on after I've tried them out for a full month. But right now we're just going to start testing them out. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is the Vitamin C Nectar Cream, or Serum, not cream. So I'm going to see what it smells like too, because I haven't opened this to see what it smells like or anything yet, so I have no idea. Take this little plastic thing off. Oh, it smells really good. It smells very fresh. It doesn't smell like orangey, it just smells very fresh. And it looks kind of milky-like, so it's not orange. It's a little milky-like, so I'm going to put just a little bit of this on my hand here. And I'm going to tap that into my skin. Vitamin C serum is really good for if you have a lot of dark spots like I do, where I have like acne scarring and things like that. It will really help with that. So that's the main reason I love using a good vitamin C serum, to help get rid of any kind of acne blemishes that have left scars, which I have some new little friends going on again today. I'm not sure why I keep breaking out lately, and I think it's like hormones because it's like in the hormone area. So I'm going to pat this in. I like to pat my serums in because I feel like it just feels better if you just rub it in a little bit and then pat it in. So just pat it into your skin. Make sure that it soaks in nice and good before you go on to your next step. Give it just a minute so that it can sink into your skin before you don't want to just keep layering while one product is still wet. You want to make sure that you're giving them time to actually absorb into your skin so they can actually work. So there we go. Okay, it's a little sticky, a little tacky. It smells really nice, actually. It smells really, really good. So we'll continue to test this out, but so far, so good. So far, I mean, it's not tingling or anything. Some vitamin C serums I've tried before are very, very much like highly concentrated, that I feel like they tingle a little bit in certain areas. So this one's not tingling. Now we're going to start with the next thing we're going to do is the Eyes Baby. So we're going to use the eye cream. So it comes in a cute little bottle like this. All their packaging is really pretty, actually. I like that it's just this really nice like glass bottle, and then the pink tops. I love the pink tops. Pink tops are all like metal as well. So let's open this up. And then it's got a nice seal on here, so you can tell that I have not tried this yet. Okay, we got plenty on the lid here that we're going to be able to just scoop some off the lid to be able to use that for my eye cream for today. So I'm just going to tap my ring finger in, and I'm going to tap it in again. And then we're going to put the lid back on because there's tons of product left on there. I don't want to waste all that. Don't waste precious gold. So this eye serum says put a small amount of eye cream on your fingertip and gently massage into the areas around the eyes. I'm not sure if this is a orbital cream, so I'm not sure if you can actually go all the way up. So I'm not going to today until I can learn a little bit more about that. So for now, I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes. It feels really nice and cooling, which is good because I feel like my eyes are pretty swollen lately because of all the sinus issues I've been having. So this feels nice. Okay. It smells really clean as well. It smells very clean. I don't know if there's like added fragrances. Let me see if there's an added fragrance or something to the ingredients. Fruit extracts. The first ingredient is water, and then it's glycerin. Don't see any kind of perfumes or anything like that, so that makes me happy. I don't mind if it's like naturally like scented, like from the products itself, if it's naturally scented, but when they have like perfumes added, that really is not good for your skin, so it makes me happy to see that they didn't do that. Okay, so the eye cream is on. I don't know if it's going to make a difference or anything that quickly, but we'll put it on. We'll test it out. Now we're going to moisturize, something that my skin definitely is going to need. So this is the moisturizer cream. It comes in pretty much the same packaging again, so all of their packaging is very, very similar. So let me get the vitamin C serum out again. So here's what they all look like in their packaging. I think the packaging is really pretty. Woo! Okay, don't do that. Don't play Tetris with your skincare products. So let's open this up. And it has a seal on it as well, so I'm going to pop the top off here. Oh, and we've got plenty on the lid as well for here, so I'm going to use what's on the lid first. So I'm just going to dab some on my fingers here. I go a little bit heavy with moisturizers because if you have dry skin like I do, you probably do the same thing because you're like, man, I need that extra moisturizer. So now I'm just going to rub this in. This doesn't smell like anything. I don't smell anything in this one. I don't smell anything at all. Oh, this is really nice and hydrating. It doesn't feel greasy. So far so good. So far so good. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go up here on my hot dog pack. Make sure we moisturize that. See if that'll help so my hot dogs don't look so dehydrated. Alright. So there's what my skin looks like. I'm going to give this just a minute for it to sink in. I'm going to take it under my chin as well. When you do your neck, you should always kind of like go upwards motion. So that way there you're kind of going against gravity. I don't know. This is very cooling. This moisturizer is very, very cooling. There's something in there that's very cooling on my skin. I'm not sure what the ingredient is that's very cooling. Let me see if I can kind of read through it. I'm not super good with ingredients, so let me see if I see anything. It says glycerin is the second ingredient. Again, this has water for the first one. Vitamin C is in this. Let me see. We've got pomegranate. I don't know. I don't see anything in here that could have been making me feel like super cooling. Aloe. So there's lots of aloe in here as well. Vitamin B3. Niacinamide. I don't know. We'll have to try it out. Like I said, I just wanted to test it out with you guys today. I was super excited to receive the package, especially since it's a company that just started up. So I'm excited to test it out for a month and then come back on and give you guys my final thoughts on it. So far so good. So far so good. It's a little tacky. Can you hear it? But it feels very moisturized. So that makes me happy. Alright, so now we're moving on. We're going to start with makeup now. So now with makeup, we're going to start with my primer. I'm going to use my Burberry. This is the Burberry Nude Glow. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Nude Radiance. So I'm going to use a little bit of this on the back of my hand here. And then we're just going to put that onto my skin. Give myself a little bit more of a glowy effect. We've got all that moisturizer on. Put this on and make my skin look extra, extra glowy. So I'll put this on now. So how has your week been going? Mine has been going not so good. I've been pretty sick this week. I have been suffering really bad with like sinus issues, so I apologize to anybody who's been responding or commenting on any of my videos because I've been really bad about like replying back to you guys. But that will change soon as I start feeling better and get rid of the sinus issues. I don't know if you can tell it or not, but like I feel like right here just hurts so bad. Oh my gosh. I hate, like, that's the only thing bad about spring because all the pollen starts coming out and you just start feeling miserable. So it's nice for spring, but at the same time, not so good for your sinuses. Alright, so that is on. I don't know if my face looks extra glowy now or not, but my eyes look really blue today. And they're not really blue, they're actually green, so that's weird. Okay, now we're going to move on to foundation. So we're going to use the Lancome foundation wherever I just put it. There it is. It's hiding. So we'll say one thing about this foundation. It's not like super full coverage, so if you like a more full coverage foundation, you might not like this. But for me, this is going to be perfect for the summer because it's not got a whole lot of coverage to it. It's just going to put a little bit of wash of color to your skin. So it kind of perfects it out a little bit. So we're going to use this. I do use 3 pumps of this though because it comes out so tiny. Like the pumps are like, look how small that is. And I'm like, that is not enough. So I do 3 pumps. And then if I have extra, no big deal. So I'm going to do that. And then I need to find my, oh, I found my beauty blender. It was over here. Oh my gosh, I think it's time to replace this one. It's got some holes in it. It's looking a little holy. Alright, so now I'm just going to put this on. Hopefully we can cover up some of these acne spots. Here's what it looks like so far. It's pretty hot and like pretty radiating. It's got a nice glow to it, this foundation does. There you go. Does that make the most sense? So I like the way it looks on my skin once it's on, but I'm just like, if you're not someone who doesn't like a more sheer wash of color of foundation, you might not like this because I don't think it does a super good job of covering up all of my flaws and imperfections, but that's okay. That's what concealer's for too, right? That's what concealer's for. It's almost like it soaks into your skin because once it gets on, your skin just looks perfected, which I like. But like I said, it's not going to cover up every single little imperfection, which is okay. So we are planning a trip soon. So I'm going to be filming a video for a pack with me to go on spring break. We're taking our youngest son on spring break. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Is that eye cream interfering with my foundation? Do you guys see that? What's going on? I don't know, but it's peeling. Do you see it peeling off my skin? It's like peeling completely off. My foundation is completely peeling off. That's weird. It's not doing it on this side. That's really strange. Let's see if we can fix this. I'm trying to wipe away whatever those little pieces are. I'm not sure what caused that because I've been mixing the same primer this whole week with that foundation and it's not had no issue. The only thing I changed was putting that the moisturizer on today. I don't know if maybe it's too thick for it. I'm not sure. But the other side, like I said, is not doing that, so that's really weird. I don't know. Maybe my moisturizer wasn't dry enough before I started putting this on. I don't know. We'll keep testing it though. See what's going on with that. But you guys just saw what happened there as first impressions for that skincare, which is not saying that the skincare is bad. It's just saying maybe I put too much. See, it's doing it right here too. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see if I can zoom you in. Alright, so see right here what it's doing? It's like peeling off of my face. So let's see if we can fix that as well. I think I may have went too thick with the moisturizer. That's the only thing I can think of so far. So let's just cover that back up. Maybe the moisturizer and the primer, it was just a little too much. Let me zoom it out just a little bit. I don't think you want to be that close. There we go. Alright, let's see. Is it doing it again? No. Okay. And this side, like I said, it didn't. Oh, it's got one little spot right there doing it. Right there. Do you see where it's peeling? Very interesting. So let's spray it. Maybe it's just really dry because of my skin being so dry. My skin is pretty dry with me being sick lately, so that could be it as well. Uh-oh. Oh no. That one's empty. Okay, moving on to a new one. This is the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. So I love the setting spray. I love it because it's like so light and airy and I feel like you can just throw it on and I don't feel like it takes forever to dry onto your skin. Even though I still do use a fan. I'm like, yeah. I feel like Beyonce. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so now that's on. Alright. Checking out anywhere else where it's looking like it's peeling up. Right here on my lip. Do you see it? Huh. That's really weird. Oh my gosh, it's going down on my lip. Let me grab my little cloth again. That's very interesting. Okay. Alright, so now that I've taken care of all the little spots, it looks like, we'll just go back in and pounce the Beauty Blender back over that just to cover it back up a little bit. But you can see now, like, that foundation is not really full coverage. You can see a lot of my imperfections through still. The foundation actually does match my neck. Even though sometimes on camera it looks like it doesn't, it actually does in real life. It matches. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and prime my eyelids. And to prime my lids, I'm going to use, I think I have my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, but I don't see it in here. Here it is. My MAC Painterly Paint Pot, so I'm going to use this to prime my eyelids today. I'm going to go in with my ring finger. And I'm just going to tap some on the lid. Alright, I really like this. This one's starting to really dry up. So it's almost time to open my new one up. I think once this one starts drying up just a little bit more, I might just kind of call it quits for this one. Start my new one. I've had this one for a very long time. They last you for a very long time. Not sure that you should probably use them as long as I've used this one, but no problem so far. Can't speak too soon though, especially the way that my makeup just kind of peeled off. Alright, now we're going to go in with, so this palette right here, the Riviera palette, I really like the white shade to set on my lid, which is the shade Sails. I like to set my lid with that. So I'm going to go in very, very light-handed though, because this is a very pigmented. Like when you use this color, it's super duper pigmented. So I'm going to use this Visante brush. This is the Visante T38. Just going to tap in here very lightly, dust it off. This is super duper pigmented. So I just want to put it on a little bit. I don't want to go in super heavy. If you want to really pull out the color of the pigmentation from these, go ahead and go in a little bit heavier with the white, and it's going to give you a really good base. A really good solid base. So you can do that as well. So I really like this palette. This palette's really nice. I love this palette. Now I'm going to go in with this brush right here. This is the Morphe M441 brush. I'm going to go in with that, and I'm going to go over to Estate. I'm going to tap there. Tap off. It's pretty dusty. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's pretty dusty. But I think most of Anastasia's eyeshadows are pretty dusty. That's why when everybody was like going crazy over the Subculture, I'm like, all of her shadows are very soft and dusty. So yes, if you go in really heavy-handed, especially with like a brush like a Morphe brush, because they're a little bit more stiff, you're really going to get that pan to go quickly. So I don't know. I think everybody just made a huge deal out of that time. Not me though, because I was like, I don't think it's that bad. I don't have a problem with it. I didn't have a problem working with it. So I think a lot of times people just kind of follow the bandwagon. They see somebody do something and they're like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. And then they're like, yeah, you know what? I think mine's terrible too. Now we're going to go to Coastline. And then we're just going to deepen it up just a little bit more. Deep, deep, deep. So I've been trying to do some crafting lately. And I'm working on, my son graduates next month. So I'm working on creating a lot of things for the graduation party. We're going to have a graduation party here at my house. So I'm trying to work on crafting things for his graduation party, which I'm really excited about because I've never really made a graduation supplies before. So that's really fun. So far I've made a fruit tray. I've made tons of like decor to set around. I'm just having fun with it. I love decorating though, and I love, of course you guys know I love crafting. So that makes me very happy. It's like all in one thing. Decorating and crafting. Now I'm going to go back into Coastline just with a different brush. I'm going to use the Luxie 207. So I'm going to use this one just to go in just a little bit deeper. So I feel like if you layer it up, like it's easy to go in with a color and go in really heavy-handed and just like pow. But I like to kind of go in with layers sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes I just want to go pow right away. So now I'm just going to blend this into the crease as well. Alright, so basically we've got a good color belt now. Now I'm going to go into Monte Carlo. I love this shade right here. It's beautiful. Now I'm going to dip into that, and I'm going to put some of that in the outer V, or in the crease as well. I'm just going to put it here like that, and then I'm going to go back in with a different blending brush to blend it out better. I think these colors are really pigmented. I think the swatches that Anastasia did online, or somebody did, I don't remember who did the swatches, But I'm like, I don't think the swatches proved anything for this palette because I think this palette's really good. So I think if you were debating it and then you saw the swatches and you were like, oh my gosh, no, that doesn't look so good. It's actually a really, really nice palette. I love the pigmentation. I think it blends really easily. I think the color selection is very unique. It's different as to what we're used to seeing right now because like we've done all the warms, we've done cool tone palettes. This one's just got a fun array of different shades, which I really like. So there goes my Morphe brush falling on my eyeball. Do you see it falling apart? These brushes are not that good. So I'm going to use that again. I need to stop using these brushes because they're really falling apart on me now. I guess after washing them so many times, they're just like, yep, we've had it. We're going to fall apart because we're not that great. I mean, not that all Morphe brushes are terrible because I've tried some that are really nice, but then some that are just not so good. I have one brush in here specifically from Morphe. It's this one right here. It's the M433. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, this thing is really falling apart. Every time I wash it, I guarantee you, it's not like the hairs fall out like they shed off. It's almost like they break off. It's really weird. So every time I wash that thing, it falls apart more and more and more. But for some reason, I really like to use it to blend because it does a good job for blending because it's a little more stiff. So I like the way it blends out. I don't know. So anyway, like I said, I've been creating some stuff for my son's graduation. We're planning a spring trip. I've been sick. I'm trying to craft. We're planning our summer trip, which we're planning to go on a cruise. So I'm trying to get things together for that. You guys know if you ever travel with family that you have a lot to prepare for, especially if you're the mom. I feel like you have to make sure that everybody remembers everything. So it's a little hard sometimes. All right, now I'm going to go into Cannies with my crappy brush, the M433. I'm going to go into here, tap that out. And I'm just going to put this in the outer V. Right there. And you can absolutely build this purple up more. But I'm just going to go in a little bit light-handed with it today. I'm going to go in again over here. So I feel like these work well together. The purple, we've got the peach, then the pink, and then the purple. I think they work really well together. Alright. So now we're going to blend those two together a little bit. And like I said, if you want to make it more deeper purple, you can do that as well because it does build up a nice color. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this little brush right here. This was the Alamar Cosmetics. This is the, I don't even know what it's called. It's washed off. The actual name of the brush is washed off. I don't know what happened there. So now I'm going to go in with the Palmero. I'm going to go in with that. And then I'm going to do on the opposite side, I'm going to do Seychelles. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of the pink and then a little bit of the blue on top. And then mix them two together. So I'm kind of making my own purple-ish color right there. So that's going to be the outer portion that's a little bit more shiny. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, going with the Palmero and the Seychelles. Both on the same brush. Start with the pink and with the blue and just mix them two together. Just keep flipping the brush back and forth until you get like a purplish color to start off my outer portion here with the lid. So do you see how it looks a little bit purple? Now I'm going to go in with the pink by itself, which is the Palmero. And then I'm going to just put this right here and do it again on the other side. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the blue, the Seychelles. I like all these colors. I really like playing around with all the colors, honestly. I have fun with it. Do it the other side. This brush is really small, so it makes it nice just to pat the color on. Alright, now we're going to blend these out too, don't worry. Now we're going to go into Inheritance, which is this gold shade right here. I really love this color. It's beautiful. I'm going to put that in the inner portion here. Alright, now we're going to blend. Do you see how my eyes look almost like reminds me of a rainbow like snow cone. That's what it reminds myself of. I have snow cone eyes. Now I'm going to go in with a clean brush and I'm just going to blend outwards or inwards. No, outwards. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know what I'm talking about. I promise. So this is just going to kind of help to smooth these all together a little bit more so that they don't look so separated. I'm not going in heavy or hard. I'm just going to go in very lightly, just trying to blend so it fades together much better. You see how this one fades together a little bit better than this one does now? So now I'm going to do the same thing over here. Very light-handed. And fade it out. There we go. And if you wanted to go in and make it very, very poppy color, you can, but I'm making it look more pastel, which I like pastel, so it works for me. Now I'm going to clean off that brush I just used, which is the Glamour Doll Eyes. I fixed the brush, guys. I glued it back together. I'm like, I can't lose this brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. So I'm going to go into Sails. And I'm just going to put that a little bit of that into the brow bone. And then blend that up. So I'm going to like open my eye a little bit wider so it'll blend a little bit better. Do the same thing on the other side. And then blend these together. My eyes are starting to get all aged and wrinkly and I'm like, what's happening? Okay, I'm just kidding. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a liner. What do I do with my liners? Here we go. So I'm going to go in with this purple one right here, which is Psychedelic. I think Psychedelic Sister. So I'm going to go in and just put this on my waterline. I like to do my waterline like this. Oh my god, not like that. Don't look up while you're doing it. Oh my gosh, I just made a huge mess. Okay, try that again. I just put it on my waterline like that. I'm terrible about like putting it right up in there sometimes. It really, I blink too much and then end up getting it all on my contact and then my contact is ruined. So I do it like this and whatever comes off, comes off. I'm not a makeup artist, so that's okay. I'm cool with however it turns out. Now I'm going to do my brows. My brows need to be done. They're looking a little crazy. They're looking a little crazy. Okay, we're going to go in with the Foolproof Brow Powder by Benefit. So let me find my little brush here. I don't see it. Where's that? Oh my gosh. I just cleaned out my brushes and now I can't find it. Typically I have all the ones that I use the most like towards the front. And now they're all cleaned. I'm like, I don't know what's what anymore. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I think we'll just use this one right here. This is the It Cosmetics one. I really like this brush. So I'm going to go in between. I think I've showed you guys this before. I'm going to go in between the two shades. Just mix them together a little bit. Tap that. And then we're going to start building a brow. Instead of Build-A-Bear, it's Build-A-Brow. Alright, now I'm going to go into the little bit more darker now that I've got it outlined. Into a little bit more darker here and start out a little bit darker. Just flick that through my brow to thicken it up some. Give myself some brows where there's not really much there. Sorry guys, my throat is killing me. With these sinuses, oh my gosh. You guys suffering with your sinuses too? What's something that you take that you really think is working for you for sinuses? Right now I'm just taking Tylenol sinus and it works okay. Okay. Do the same thing. Build this brow, make this brow. I've got that where it flaked off on my face a while ago. It's up in my hair now. Nice. Now I'm gonna start building the brow here. Going with the dark side again. I'm going to go in with the lighter side now. I keep seeing birds fly past the window and I think there's something like outside moving around. I'm like, what is that? Freaking me out, birds. Okay, so there's my brows for now. This is gonna be a long video. I feel like I'm super slow at it today. I'm moving at a snail's pace, or like I like to say, at a turtle running through peanut butter's pace. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Benefit. This is the Gimme Brow. I'm just gonna go in with that just a little bit just to make sure that everything's filled in. Oh my gosh, this is getting goopy. Uh-oh. It's starting to get goopy on me. Gonna need a new one. All right. There we go. That is that. Now I'm going to, ouch. I'm going to go in with my Pretty Vulgar. This is the liner. This is called the ink liner, the Blacklist. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use the same thing I just used a while ago. The It Cosmetics one. I'm going to go down with that dipped into here. And get myself some ink on my, this looks like a little quill ink. I think it's so cute. And now I'm just going to kind of give myself a little bit of line across the top here. Not real thick, hopefully. We'll see though how it ends up. You always have an idea in mind, but sometimes it doesn't end up the way that you expected. Okay, that's not too shabby. Alright, do the same thing over here. There we go. Good enough. Oh my gosh, I made a mess of my little pink cloth now. It's so dirty. Okay, so now we need to put the lid on this. And we're going to do mascara quick. I need to pump my lashes with this little tool. Pump these a little bit. Do the other side. There we go. Now I'm going to do some mascara. I love this mascara. This is the Pat McGrath Labs. This is the FetishEyes. First of all, I love the length and volume it gives my lashes. Also, I actually like the smell of it now. It smells very florally. Reminds me of like, oh my gosh, lilac bush. It reminds me of a lilac bush. It smells really, really good. Okay. You guys know I'm terrible at this part, so I'm going to pause you guys and bring you right back on after I get the mascara. Okay guys, I finished the mascara. I also went back in and like deepened up these shades a little bit. So right now I'm just kind of like blending it back through. I felt like after I took my little Q-tip and cleaned up where my mascara gets on my lid, which I do that every time, I felt like I kind of swiped away more of the color, and I'm like, okay, I'm starting to lose too much intensity. So now I think it looks a little bit better. For some reason after I was doing this, because this is like, I do the colors different each time. For some reason, with the yellow being at the center, it reminds me of like it's like a pot of gold. I'm like, now it's like a rainbow with a pot of gold in the center. So that would have been a good Valentine's. I mean, not Valentine's. Oh my goodness. St. Patrick's Day. I was going to say St. Valentine's again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have two concealers we can choose from. The MAC Waterweight Concealer I don't love under my eyes, but if I do use it under my eyes, I have to go in pretty quickly and use it. The Exuviance, this is the CoverBlend. I've got ink or something on my finger. The Exuviance CoverBlend, this is a multi-function one. This one's actually pretty good under the eyes, so I think I'm going to use this for under the eyes. And if I need to cover any up on my face, then maybe I'll use the MAC just to show you guys the difference between the both. I think I'm going to put this on my other finger because there's something purple in here, and I don't really want that to rub off onto under my eyes. So I only use just a tiny little bit. Like, that is it. That is all. That's all we need. So, I mean, I don't use a lot of concealer in the first place just because concealer for me under my eyes can really get crepey looking. So well, did you guys have a nice little fall? Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. Alright, so I'm like trying to figure out what the heck made y'all fall over. I have no idea. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna put this under my eyes here. I'm just going to tap it in with my fingers. The purple's not coming off, thank goodness, which I didn't realize, so I just started doing this. I'm like, wait a minute, that purple was there. Tiffany? Okay. Just going to tap, tap, tap. Get most of it built in, blended in, and then I'll go in with a little sponge to make sure the rest is blended in. I always try to make sure I get really good here because I feel like that's where a lot of my darkness is right here in the inner corner. Alright, I'm going to go with a little sponge now. Tap this out. Plus maybe it'll give a little extra moisturizer. I feel like I am, oh my gosh, it's doing it on this side now that where it like peeled earlier, my makeup. It's doing it here now. Uh-oh. Something did not mix well today with my makeup. You know what though? That's okay. We'll fix it. We'll figure out how to fix it. We'll just keep on patting. Oh, we missed a big old red spot here on my nose. Goodness guys, we're not doing such a good job today. Or I'm not doing such a good job. You guys probably looking pretty hot at home. I'm looking like a hot mess. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and set that quick before it decides to like go crazy again. So I'm going to use the Becca. This is the under eye setting powder. So I'm going to use this. I'm almost out of this. I need to get some more of this like pretty soon. This is my favorite under eye setting powder. I think it works so well for my dry skin. We'll see how it works with this mess that I got going on today though. Not sure that much can help this. I like it because this kind of gives you a brightening effect as well as it sets everything. So when I just use my finger, the warmth of my finger to put it under my eyes because I feel like that does the best job. Alright, there we go. How's it look? From far away it's like not too shabby. You get closer, you're like, oh my gosh. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in with the palette. So we're going to go back in with the Anastasia palette, and where'd that brush go? Here it is. This little brush here. This is the, I think it's a Royal Nickel maybe, or a Luxie. I'm not even sure to be honest with you. Luxie. It's a 141 brush. So I'm going to go in over here with this pink shade right here. And I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little bit. But I don't want to leave just the pink there because it'll look like I'm like not feeling well, which I'm not feeling well, but it'll look like I'm feeling worse. So we'll go in right here with this, and then we'll go on top of it with some purple. So here we go. We blend it in pretty good. And then we'll do a little bit of the blue. We're kind of going to mimic the top. So we'll do a little bit of purple here. Blend that. And then blend it again. Are y'all blurry or is it just me? It might be just me. Alright. And now we're going to go in with the blue. And I'm just going to put that in the outer portion here. And then we'll blend a little bit better, I promise. I promise. We'll blend a little bit better because right now it's looking like crazy. Oh wait, we're going to go with the Inheritance too. So we'll use that in the, right here. Put a little bit right here. Like I said, we're kind of mimicking the top. Alright, now let's blend it. Let's blend. And blend. And blend and blend and blend. Okay. I'm just going to blend it out. Smoke it out a little bit. So you can kind of see all those colors at the bottom like they are at the top. Okay. There we go. I'm not sure that concealer did much justice for under my eyes today because I'm looking pretty tired. So maybe we want to go in with a little bit of the MAC. No, let's not do that because with that foundation acting crazy like it is, I don't want to do that. So I am going to put a drop on the back of my handle of the MAC foundation, or the concealer. I'm going to put a little bit there, and I'm going to start covering up my acne spots. Got some little friends here that we don't want to show around. Look, you guys don't get to see anywhere today. No going out in town. I'm going to put some down my here and put some over here. This is, do you see how liquidy it is? But it dries very quickly, so I need to move. Move quickly. Move your body, girl. Okay. It's not doing a good job covering that little friend here. That little friend's like, oh, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna play today. Okay. Get that blended in. Use both sides of my sponge. Oh my gosh. I think I put too much. I got it going everywhere now. Now I'm going to go ahead and set all over my face. So I'm going to use the Too Faced. This is the Primed and Poreless. So it comes in this pretty pink packaging. So I'm going to use this and this brush right here. This is the Sigma Powder Blush Brush. Oof. This is super powdery. Oh my gosh. It looks terrible. I don't know if this is going to do good with that. What's going on with my face today? I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully this will... I won't look cake face or anything. Alright. Now I need to... Oh my gosh, my under eye circles are looking really terrible today, guys. They look awful. I need to probably use my favorite, the Urban Decay, because that's probably what's going to be the best. Let me see if I can get a little bit of that. Because I feel like we're looking pretty terrible under the eyes right now. Alright, so let's do a little bit of this. I know I already put powder there, and you really shouldn't do this because you already put powder and you don't really want to put like liquid over top of powder. It's not the best idea. But we're going to try it anyway. Because I feel like my under eyes are just looking really rough today. I'm looking pretty rough. I'm going to pat it in as much as I can with my finger. And then we'll go back in with a sponge and put the rest in. I think that's already making a big difference. My under eyes were looking really horrendous. Bring it down. Bring it around town. Okay. Uh-oh. Got that dryness thing going on again over on this side now. See it? I don't know if you can see it or not, but I see it for sure right there. Okay. Let me see if I just move it around a little bit. Oh my gosh. What in the world is going on? What is that? Maybe this skincare routine is probably not something I want to use in the daytime. See, we got it all fixed over here. Now it's freaking out on this side. It's really weird. Oh my god. I look at it, how bad it's getting. Alright, let me grab my little pink cloth. That's how we fixed it earlier. We'll just rub it away some. It's kind of like sand it down. Get it to a better, start over a little bit. There. It's looking better. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. Let's give it a good spray. Alright, where's the little fan? You guys are getting a long video today because, oh my gosh, I think this is probably going to be like super long. You're going to be like, good grief. No more get ready with me. Okay, now let's do blush. We're going to go in with the Tarte's Contour Palette. And then I'm going to use this one right here, which is... Actually, no, I don't want to use this. I lied. I'm going to use the Balm Beach. I love this shade right here. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use my same brush, the Sigma. This is the blush and powder brush. I'm going to use that and use this blush right here. It's so pretty. It's not like too much of a color. It just like gives you a pretty wash of color, which is nice. Especially right now with it not being super warm out and me not having a really nice like bronzeness to my skin. I'm very fair right now, so this just works really well with my fair skin right now. And the color is so pretty. My brushes all smell so good. I love these Sigma brushes. These Sigma brushes are so good. I think my favorite Sigma brush, though, I'll be honest with you guys, is this one right here. It's the tapered face brush. I like this one for just like buffing all over. It's so nice. And I also like this one right here. This is the Sigma tapered highlighter. This one here, I've loved it so much that the writing is like rubbing off. This is the F35. I love the highlighting brush. The blush brush is good too, so they're all really nice. They're all very nice. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to highlight. And where is my highlighter? Oh, it's in, no, I was going to say it's in the Tarte palette. No, it's not. It's this right here. It's the Smashbox. This is the Velada. So this is the Smashbox and Velada one. So I'm going to dip my little Sigma highlighting brush in here. Give myself some highlight. Hopefully that'll kind of take away from the dryness thing I got going on with my skin. You look at the highlight, not the dryness. Maybe that's what'll happen. You hope so too? I hope so too. Okay. And then we're going to bronze up a little bit, and we're going to use the tapered brush by Sigma. So we're going to use this one right here, and I'm going to dip into these two shades right here. And I'm going to tap it off, and I'm going to start up in here. Just start giving myself some contourish color, bronzerish, whatever you want to call it. Like, just something to give me some shade, because I'm very, very fair right now, and something to make me look like I'm not Casper. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Okay. There we go. That is it. And we're on to lips. So for lips, I'm going to use this right here. This is the Incredible. This is the Say It With Your Incredible Jelly Shot Lip Quencher. So I'm just going to do this. Basically, it's almost like a chapstick. It has a tiny bit of color to it. I just think it's really nice. And with my lips being dry, with me being sick, so this is going to be nice as well. And there we go. That is it. So that is today's Get Ready With Me. I'm sorry it took so long, guys, today. I feel like I'm a little bit out of practice or out of focus or just not feeling a little bit, maybe a little bit foggy. That's what it is. Either way, I hope you enjoyed today's Get Ready With Me. Let me know if you are thinking about getting any of these products. I highly recommend that you check this out. Go swatch it in the store. But I'm telling you, the swatches don't prove anything because the shadows on the eyes are absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. I think it's a really, really nice product. The Lancome foundation, while it's good, it's not my favorite so far. So it's just a good, like, I would say like spring summer foundation if you're looking for something that's not super full coverage, but it's not my favorite, I'll be honest. Okay, that is it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your opinions. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.